Sound man kill another one. Me the girl I wine slow.
Wagwan everybody, it's your girl Lala. It's your girl Lala, and I am back on your phone, your TV, your tablet, your desktop, your laptop, whatever it is that y'all are watching me with. And I'm bringing y'all, okay, another day of birthday countdown. This is kind of like, you know, a birthday going out look. If you want to see how I got it, then stay tuned. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Put on your notifications so you can get alerted every time I upload, especially for the month of January, because y'all know I'm uploading every single day, okay? So enough of talking. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliner, and it's just in the color brown.
Let me help you get your mind off your ex tonight. You with every second, don't second guess tonight. You love him to death, I can bring you back to life. I know why you left, cause he wasn't acting right. You calling it theft, all of your love that I stole. Now you feel like you losing control, baby. The condition is too critical. All your text messages subliminal. Girl, I know this way you wanna be, don't lie. When you nervous, your heart beats so loud. You the only one I see in the whole crowd. I want you to remember me the whole time. Can't let him in my way. Can't let you slip away. I'm right here in your face. Let's face it, I just wanna make it harder to forget me now. How can I make it harder to forget me now? I ain't letting up, don't let me down. Don't turn away, don't turn me down. Girl, I'll spend all my time on your brain 24/7, make it harder to forget me now. I'm tryna make it harder to forget me now. Forget me.
Now I'm just going to
now.
go ahead and blend it out.
I'm tryna make it harder to forget me now. I'm tryna make it harder to forget me now. I wanna be everywhere that you turn now. I hate the fact that you didn't get to hit the first time. Girl, I pay attention like you pay ties. I know how to fix it when you break down. That's just another expectation I live up to. When I call out, you don't pick up. When I reminisce, I remember. I don't ever miss all the mix-ups. And now you being so soft-spoken, but you say I'm the one like I'm chosen. Usually you telling me peace till you need me to pick up the pieces when you feel broken. Everything that you ever think, I did it. Time after time, you can't forget it. I done did it all, gave my all already. You know it already. I wanna make it harder to forget me now. How can I make it harder to forget me now? I ain't letting up, don't let me down. Don't turn away, don't turn me down. Girl, I spend all my time on your brain 24/7, make it harder to forget me now. I'm tryna make it harder to forget me now. I wanna make it harder to forget me now. How can I make it harder to forget me now? I ain't letting up, don't let me down. Don't turn away, don't turn me down. Girl, I spend all my time on your brain 24/7, make it harder to forget me now. I'm tryna make it harder to forget me now. Forget me.
Black Friday BH Cosmetic sale looks like this, and then you just slide. I can see it on myself, but I don't know. Hopefully y'all can see it too, because I would be kind of mad if you couldn't. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm just going to apply that in the crease area. I went ahead and switched the lighting. I feel like y'all can see a little bit better with this setting, but I am still gonna come a little bit closer just to make sure that y'all are getting the view of everything and where exactly each color is, because I really do want you guys to see the detail, just in case for some crazy reason, because I'm not that good at makeup yet anyway, somebody is trying to follow this tutorial. I use this color for under the brow, and then I use this color for the crease, and then we're going to use this shade right here for the like inner half of my crease, and then we're going to use this shade and bring this out to the outer half of my crease and into the outer V. I'm going to take that brush that I was using earlier for the two matte shades under my brow and in my crease, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take one side of it and I'm going to tap into that orange color at the top, and then I'm going to take the other side and I'm going to tap into the red shade. Because the orange shade is at the top, I'm going to put the side with the orange facing upwards, and because the red is more towards the bottom in the crease, I'm going to make sure that the side with the red is facing down. That way I don't have to worry about doing too much blending to the point where it's like you can't even really tell the difference between the colors anymore. So we're just going to go ahead and do. And I swear y'all, I'll be making up like my own little like makeup rules and techniques and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like makeup is fun and you should do, you know, what works for you. And if what somebody else doesn't work for you, then don't do it. Like I see everybody say, oh, use, you know, a clean brush when it comes to blending. Like, is it really that serious? Like, for real, like I've never really seen it really make a difference when using a clean brush. So I don't do it. I am gonna take the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the shade D70, okay? Shade name is Cappuccino. I'm gonna put a tiny pump on my forehead. I'm gonna do a medium-sized pump on my cheeks, and then I'm gonna do a tiny pump on my chin, and then a tiny pump on my nose, which all together is probably like 3 full pumps, but I just be trying not to use too much makeup. I'd rather use a little bit and then see what happens with it, and then if I need to go ahead and add a little bit more afterward, then I go ahead and do that. I don't like for my makeup to look too cakey. Now I'm going to take this LA Colors Beyond Big Super Fiber Mascara and go ahead and take some more of that concealer, and we are going to apply just a tiny bit under the eyes. I noticed that a lot of people tend to like to go down. I have a long face, so going down just does not work for me. I like to bring my concealer out. That way my face can look a little bit more wider instead of longer, because I do have a large head, and like I said, my face is on the longer side. I guess I'm a beauty weirdo because I like to use a brush when I'm doing my concealer most of the time. Only reason why I used a blender earlier was because I feel like I really didn't need to blend in the first place. To be honest, just because I know how this concealer works. But because I need this one to be a little bit more stretched out and go a few more places other than where I applied it, I am going to be using my brush this time. So that's just that on that. And as you can see, I am just blending it out. I'm blending it out far enough to where it can kind of clean up my eyeshadow at the same time. That way my eyeshadow is looking a little bit more neater as well. Another thing that I don't do is wet my brushes or my sponges when it is time for me to blend out my concealer. I don't understand why people do that. Like I said, a lot of the normal, you know, beauty makeup tips or, you know, suggestions or whatever don't work for me. So I always end up, you know, what do they call it? I always end up improvising, and I just go with what works for me. And people have been telling me lately, you know, oh my gosh, Lala, your makeup looks beautiful. Oh my God, Misha, your makeup looks beautiful. And I'm just like, it don't look that good. I'm gonna start taking them compliments, and I'm gonna start saying, thank you, girl. You want me to do yours? Because at this point, it's like, I need to stop downing myself and putting myself down and just take the compliments for what they are. Clearly, I'm doing a pretty good job, because if I wasn't, nobody would really be saying anything. Now that that is finished, your girl is about to go ahead and grab this Black Radiance powder once more, because I have to set this concealer. I have an oily face. It's not as oily as it normally is during the because it's winter time, but it does get a tad bit oily, and I just need to make sure, you know, that we're keeping all of that under control. And we're just removing the excess powder. Now we're going to go ahead and take the True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance in the shade Dark to Deep. And y'all, when I tell y'all this is my favorite contour palette, this is the best contour palette I have ever used. Okay, I used to own the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and it worked, but it's not Black Radiance. This is the only contour palette that I own. Like, I never go in the stores looking for a new one. I just feel like this one is the bomb. Like, it's the best contour palette I have ever used. And I just feel like, you know, why try to change something or fix something that isn't broken? I'm going to take the Sculpt shade, and this is the shade that I am going to use to contour the nose area, and of course, you know, the lip, and just all the smaller areas that I feel need a little bit more detail.
Let me help you get your mind off your ex tonight.
This is another reason why I love this contour palette, because not only can you contour, but you can highlight with this bad boy. Like, what? Like, it's right there. You ain't gotta open another palette. You ain't gotta open up another product. Your highlight is right here, baby. Finish your face off. Go ahead and do your lips after, and you all set. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. And this is by far my favorite highlight, because it just looks so natural and it's so subtle, but it's beautiful at the same time. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and add some of that to the brow bone.
I wanna be everywhere that you turn out. I hate the fact that you didn't get to hit the first
Tip to the
time.
nose.
Like you pay ties. I know how to fix it when you break down. That's just another expectation.
Right here. In that little bridge area. Above the lip. And then we're just gonna add a tiny bit on the forehead. Now I'm gonna go back into the eyeliner pencil and I'm gonna actually use that to line my lips. So pretty much I use this pencil for everything except eyeliner. For some reason, I have really been enjoying thicker lines on my lip, especially when it comes to using a, you know, a lighter shade of lipstick or lip gloss or whatever I'm using, just because the really light, paler shades don't really show up as well on people of, you know, chocolate colors. As for my lips, we are going to be using the LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter lip glosses. And I picked two because this one has glitter and it's super sparkly. And then this one is just a regular pink, like really thick, creamy kind of gloss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply the pink one first. And if you guys ever get the chance to pick one of these up, go ahead and do so. They have a clear one and it's my absolute favorite. I am literally on like my fourth clear one. Like, these things are bomb. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and apply the pink. And you see what I mean when I say that I need a liner when it comes to using, you know, the lighter colors, because it looks like I'm on crack. Like, it really be looking like I'm on crack. I like to use the glitter gloss on top of it. Y'all, I am in love with this palette. I was a little skeptical while I was making the tutorial, just because when I was looking at the camera, it wasn't coming out on screen the way that I could see myself in person. Like, in person, I could see every single color, every single detail. But when it came down to seeing myself in the camera, I was like, why is it looking like that? But it's all good. It's all good. I feel like because I had changed the lighting mid-video, I feel like y'all can kind of see me better now. So that's a good thing. This freaking palette is the bomb. Like, I'm in love with it. I love how convenient it is. I love how inexpensive it was. I believe it's like maybe $10 or so on the site by itself. I'm not sure because I got it in, as you seen, I got that package. I got that whole entire package for, I think it was like $12 or something like that, which is a really big deal because the palette by itself is like $12. So because the palette by itself is like, I think like $10 or $12. I got it from the Black Friday sale haul and I am in love with it. Like, I'm so in love with it. Oh my God, I love the small packaging. It's super, super cute. Like, I can literally throw this in anywhere from the smallest purse to the biggest purse, to some of my wallets can even fit this. Like, this is crazy how small and cute this palette is. I love the way that they have it, you know, the color scheme. I love how everything is set up. As y'all can see, I use this row right here, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, I can either mix up, mix up the colors, or I can even go ahead and just decide to use maybe this row, and then I'll use this row, and then this row. Like, there's just a bunch of different possibilities. I love the different, you know, vibrant colors. Even if I really, really wanted to force it, you know, if I really wanted to pull one out, I could probably get like a no makeup neutral kind of look, just because, you know, it has this nice like brown color right here, and then there's a really light brownie, like almost purple color over there. So you could definitely force a natural kind of look out of this palette as well. The pigmentation is amazing. It blended out easily. There was barely any fallout, matte or shimmer. Like, I'm just in love. And I feel like if y'all have been wondering what this palette is like, then I suggest you go ahead and grab it right on up, because it is amazing. But like I always say, that is the end of this video. Don't forget to mind the business that pays you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Soundman kill another one. Me the girl I want slow.